Hello and welcome back to the Nap Lab. Today we're reviewing a brand new mattress from Logan Cove, the Pinnacle. On top of releasing this new model, Logan Cove also has recently updated the design and materials for their two existing models, the Choice and Frontier. What makes the Pinnacle stand out from these other two is that it is the thickest and most expensive model. While all of these hybrids contain a 9-inch pocket coil unit, the Pinnacle has the most complex comfort layer, complete with two separate microcoil layers. Is the Pinnacle really worth a higher price point? Or do Logan Cove's Frontier and Choice models remain better values? We ran this mattress through our battery of 10 objective and data-driven tests to find out. First up, let's take a look at the scorecard for the Pinnacle. Right off the bat, we see it performed well in most categories. Cooling, response time, edge support, pressure relief, and company all score between a 9.0 and 9.3. From there, sex and off-gassing scored an 8.4 and 8.6 respectively. However, the lowest scoring category was quite a bit lower than the rest, and that belonged to motion transfer with a 6.7. This gave the Logan Cove Pinnacle an overall score of 8.63 out of 10. For reference, this is a bit higher than the average score across the 250 mattresses plus we've tested to date, which is an 8.57. Next up, let's talk about firmness. The Logan Cove Pinnacle only comes in a single firmness, which is a medium feel at a 5 out of 10 on our firmness scale, where 10 is the most firm. At a medium feel, it's slightly softer than the Logan Cove Choice, which is a medium firm 6 out of 10. The Logan Cove Frontier is also a 5 out of 10 medium feel. Next, we're going to talk through what the Pinnacle does best. First, the mattress has good pressure relief with a thicker than average 5-inch comfort layer. Furthermore, there are 5 separate materials within this comfort layer, which provides an excellent transition to the support layer. Second, cooler performance was excellent. We found the Pinnacle has limited heat retention and fast heat dissipation. Third, the mattress is a great value. Logan Cove packs a ton of quality materials into a very reasonable price point. However, all mattresses aren't ideal for all sleepers. Let's talk through the important consideration points for the Pinnacle. First, motion transfer levels were fairly high. At the levels we found in our test, I am concerned that most sleepers would find their sleep disturbed by others' movements during the night. Second, the mattress has a deep level of sinkage around sleeper bodies. This is great for many, but may not be the right feel for some. Finally, the Pinnacle and all Logan Cove models are only available in Canada at this time. Your body weight and sleeping position impact the types of mattresses that are best able to support you. Our analysis is designed to help match the correct mattress to the right body types and sleeping positions. The Logan Cove Pinnacle has outstanding support. During our test, I felt fully supported in all sleeping positions. The Pinnacle uses an impressively thick 9-inch support layer. This layer is a pocket coil unit that has zone support. Zone support creates more support where the body needs it, allowing sleepers to achieve a more neutral spinal alignment. In addition, the mattress uses reinforced edge support coils that run along the perimeter of the mattress. This provides more robust support from end to end that enables sleeping at the very edge of the mattress. When you couple the impressive support layer materials with a 5-inch comfort layer and a medium feel, the result is a mattress that provides fantastic support for most body weights and sleeping positions. Be sure to visit us over at naplab.com/mattress-quiz. There, you can submit your needs and preferences, and we'll send you back a personalized recommendation based on your inputs. Next up, we're going to move on to our individual performance tests. At Nap Lab, we test each mattress by analyzing according to 10 different factors that impact the feel, comfort, and performance. First up, we have a cooling test. To measure cooling, we lie on the mattress for 15 minutes, allow it to absorb body heat. Then, we get off the mattress and take periodic measurements of the surface level temperature. Our tests show how the mattress retains and releases heat and overall cooling performance. Mattresses that breathe better, retain less heat, and sleep cooler are better as they allow sleepers to maintain a comfortable temperature. The Pinnacle has excellent cooling. During our test, I did not feel any significant level of heat retention around my body. The mattress breathes well, and the foam layers seem to avoid heat retention. The inclusion of 2 separate microcoil layers in addition to the support layer of pocket coils provides a ton of airflow to the mattress. In addition, these are effectively air gap layers that really cannot retain heat. Among the remaining foam layers, we have high quality memory and polyfoam. Overall, I'm pleased with material quality, material choices, and layer design. In our objective temperature test, we measured a max surface level temperature of 89.9 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 0.2 degrees cooler than the average. After getting off the mattress, the temperature declined by 6.4 degrees from minute 0 to 1, which is 1.7 degrees cooler than the average 0 to 1 minute decline of 4.7 degrees. When we consider the complete picture of objective data, subjective experience, and material analysis, I'm confident most sleepers will find the Pinnacle to be sufficiently cool. For the sinkage test, we lie on the mattress. In addition, we use a 12-pound medicine ball to test pressure point sinkage. Deeper sinkage can cause sleepers to feel overly enveloped by the material layers, while less sinkage can make you feel that you're sleeping more on top of the mattress as opposed to in it. Sinkage is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. The Logan Cove Pinnacle has a deep level of sinkage. In our test, we measured a sinkage depth of 2.36 inches. This is 10% more sinkage than the average of 2.14 inches based on all of our tests to date. The deeper sinkage means there is more material wrapping around the body. However, there isn't a dramatic body contouring hug. In addition, the comfort layer compresses fairly easily, which makes sense given the two microcoil layers. This dynamic creates a sort of fluffy cloud-like comfort and a balanced body contouring hug as the body is transitioned into the support layers. The overall feel is very similar to the Logan Cove Frontier mattress. To test motion transfer, we place one 12-pound medicine ball on one side of the mattress and drop another 12-pound medicine ball on the opposite side. In addition, we use an accelerometer to objectively measure the motion generated by the medicine ball drop. Lower motion transfer is better as it helps sleeping partners avoid disturbing each other during the night. The Pinnacle has a high level of motion transfer. During our test, we measured an acceleration range of 12.44 meters per second squared. This is 42% more motion transfer than the average of 8.79 meters per second squared based on all of our tests to date. The higher motion is almost certainly the result of the two microcoil layers within the mattress. These two microcoil layers give way to pressure easily, allowing for deeper sinkage and more abrupt and substantial contact with the pocket coil base. This combination of factors allows for a higher level of motion transfer. In our motion transfer chart, which visualizes our accelerometer data, we can see the highest motion from 0 to 0.07 seconds. Motion declines thereafter, but remains spiky until 0.58 seconds. By 0.94 seconds, we return to near zero levels of energy. Neither the motion peaks nor motion duration are ideal. The Pinnacle mattress has more motion transfer than both the Logan Cove Choice and Frontier models. The increase in motion is likely a result of the two microcoil layers. To test response time, we place a 12-pound medicine ball on the mattress. Once it's fully at rest, we then quickly remove it and objectively measure the amount of time it takes for the mattress to recover and resume its original shape. A faster response time is better, as quicker responding material layers better adapt to your changes in movement and prevent any type of a stuck feeling. The Logan Cove Pinnacle has a very fast mostly recovered response time, but only a moderately fast fully recovered time. In our mostly recovered test, we measured 0.3 seconds for the mattress to rebound back to shape. This is 0.1 seconds faster than the average of 0.40 seconds, based on all of our tests to date. In our fully recovered test, we measured 1.0 seconds for the mattress to rebound back to shape. This is 0.1 seconds slower than the average of 0.90 seconds. Suffice to say, these responsiveness speeds are far from instant, especially the fully recovered measurement. 1.0 seconds is a moment or two to rebound back to its original shape, and it's notably slower than the average. Even so, I am not overly worried by these response speeds. Yes, they are far from instant, but for most sleepers, they're still sufficiently fast enough to be a non-issue. To run the bounce test, we drop a 12-pound medicine ball onto the mattress. We measure the maximum depth the ball sinks to before rebounding up, as well as the maximum height it achieved on the bounce. Bounce is a preferential factor. Some prefer more, others less. However, more bounce is typically better than less, as it improves ease of movement, aids in response time, and improves sex performance. The Logan Cove Pinnacle has a moderate level of bounce. During our test, we measured a total bounce height of 8.73 inches. This is 0.87 inches less bounce than the average of 9.60 inches based on all of our tests to date. The Pinnacle's material and layer design create the right conditions to keep bounce on the lower side. The microcoil layers in particular don't return significant energy, same as the foam layers. As a result, we're relying on the pocket coil base to provide the bulk of the bounce, but is greatly restrained by the 5-inch comfort layer. All that to say, this bounce level is still moderate. Yes, it could absolutely be higher, which would lead to better sex and better ease of movement, but at 8.73 inches, I still expect most sleepers will be satisfied by this level of bounce. For an assessment of edge support, I lie on and sit on the edge of the mattress to measure the level of support and compression. Less sinkage while sitting and lying directly on the edge of the mattress is better, as it creates a more supportive edge for sleeping, lounging, and amorous activities. The Logan Cove Pinnacle has excellent edge support. During our test, we measured 3.50 inches of sitting sinkage compression. This is 0.52 inches less sitting sinkage than the average of 4.02 inches based on all of our tests to date. While sitting directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt well supported and there was no collapse of materials. Certainly, having a thicker than average profile of 14 inches is definitely helping. In addition, lying edge support was equally as impressive. While lying directly on the edge of the mattress, I felt well supported in all sleeping positions. The Pinnacle uses reinforced edge support coils that run along the entire perimeter of the mattress. These extra supportive coils are having a sizable impact on edge support for both sitting and lying. Overall, I'm pleased with the edge support performance, and I expect most sleepers will be as well. Our sex test uses a weighted formula to assess sex performance. Higher balance and more supportive edges are the most important factors, with noise, pressure relief, and cooling being lesser weighted inputs. Mattresses with more balance and better edge support perform better for sex, as do mattresses that don't make as much noise and are more comfortable to lie on. The Logan Cove Pinnacle has a good level of sex performance, but it's also far from great. During our test, we experienced a low level of noise with excellent pressure relief, cooling, and edge support. However, balance was only moderate at 8.73 inches. Higher balance creates better pushback and an easier time for amorous activities. At 8.73 inches of balance, it isn't low by any stretch, but it's also far from high. Our pressure relief test is a measure of overall pressure relief performance. We analyze materials, layers, thickness, density, and design elements in conjunction with a subjective assessment of our experience while lying on the mattress. Mattresses with better pressure relief are able to create a more comfortable sleeping surface. The Logan Cove Pinnacle has an excellent level of pressure relief. During our test, I felt no pressure points anywhere on my body. The mattress is incredibly comfortable to lie on in all sleeping positions. The Pinnacle is equipped with 5 inches of comfort material, including a 1.5-inch quilted cover, 1-inch memory foam, 2 1-inch microcoil layers, and a 1/2 inch of polyfoam. This combination of foams and microcoils is notably thicker than the 4.1-inch average layer thickness based on all of our tests to date. For most of the comfort layer, I'm perfectly pleased with the quality, feel, and performance. However, the 1/2-inch polyfoam is definitely a weak spot in my view. This particular layer feels more like a support foam layer than a comfort layer. Even so, we still have 4.5 inches of other comfort materials providing ample pressure relief for the Pinnacle. In our objective pressure mapping test, we measured a max pressure point of 1.49 psi while lying on my side. This pressure was localized to my shoulder. In the side lying pressure map on screen now, you can see the hip was notably lower pressure. A PSI of 2.0 is considered a high pressure point, and the Logan Cove Pinnacle doesn't come anywhere near those levels. Pressure while lying on my back and stomach was notably lower than on my side. Overall, I'm pleased with the level of pressure, and I expect most sleepers will be satisfied with the pressure on the Pinnacle. To evaluate off-gassing, we assessed the mattress following the initial unboxing, taking a subjective measure of any strong smells. We monitor the mattress over a period of days until the mattress no longer has a strong odor. Mattresses with a less strong odor or an odor that dissipates more quickly are better. Off-gassing on the Logan Cove Pinnacle is strong right out of the box, and the odor lasted for 5 days. The average off-gassing duration is 7 days, so the Pinnacle is a couple days faster than the average. I will add that the smell closely resembled the odor of wet paint, at least for the first couple of days. It was strong right out of the box, but after a few days it lessened, and by day 5 it was completely gone. The company score takes a look at the factors that may influence your experience with the mattress. Factors include length of the trial period, warranty, shipping costs, return costs, trust, and country of origin. The Logan Cove Pinnacle comes with a 365-night trial period and a 15-year warranty. Shipping and returns are both free. Compared to the average of 173 nights, the Pinnacle has a longer trial period and a longer warranty as well. Among the 250-plus mattresses we've tested to date, 24% have lifetime warranties, and the average of the other 76% is 13 years. I would recommend the Logan Cove Pinnacle for sleepers who are looking for a hybrid mattress with a thick comfort layer. Not only is this comfort layer an inch thicker than average, but it's well designed to transition comfort into support where the body needs it. For that reason, paired with a high-quality pocket coil unit, I fully recommend the Pinnacle for all weights and sleeping positions. Furthermore, I think sleepers considering this mattress should prefer deep sinkage without a super dramatic hug around the body. Additionally, the price of the Pinnacle is still less than the average for a Canadian hybrid we've tested, and I think that makes it an excellent value for what you get. Ultimately, the Pinnacle's biggest drawback is its high motion transfer, which most likely a result of the unique comfort layer that includes 2 microcoil units. But if motion transfer isn't a big concern for you, I think this mattress is an excellent choice for most sleepers. Well guys, that wraps it up for this video. I hope it was helpful. Comments or questions, please drop us those notes down below. If you're interested in buying the Pinnacle, we've got a link in the description. For more from NapLab, be sure to get subscribed, ring that bell, and visit us at naplab.com. As always, thank you so much for watching.